Get that Hoodoo Tempest. Yum.
Alright, what's up everyone? Andrew Graver from NautiFish Outfitters. Today we're going to talk about the Hoodoo Tempest 120p. As you can see, we're out here and we're not fishing for little fish. I'm rigged up with the big boys. We're going for cobia today. If you look out there, it's nothing but chop. I mean, we just got our butts kicked. No cobia, but this thing is a beast. So I'm going to give you a quick bow to stern, what I have set up, and what my thoughts are on it. So, right up here, you got your normal hatch. The good thing about this hatch, you get all the way in. Now, obviously, I got a little bit of water in there. I've been taking waves over the bow all day, but that's going to happen with just about any kayak. I can take the time and seal it better, but it's not that big of a deal. Plenty of storage. Got that Hoodoo dry bag. So you can fit, if you want to do overnights with this thing, you can fit camping gear in there. You got plenty of space to get in there. All right, next, we got our drive system. So you got two clips right here on the front just to mount it in. You want to take it out, boom, it's that easy. I do recommend, if you're fishing freshwater and you're fishing around logs or something, when you drop this down, I would not use the third mount, because now when I hit logs, and I fish a lot of bass and stuff like that, when I hit logs, this just pops up and pops up. So I don't break anything, it just kind of moves and this pivots. The only thing you get, the biggest negative you get out of that is, one, obviously you're scared of fish because all the noise, but you get a little bit of wear like that from it rubbing back and forth. But that's the worst of it, you know, it's not a big deal. So that's my recommendation if you're gonna get this kayak. You got the center hatch, which is super quick and easy. He's got a couple of straps. Alright, I just keep the two front ones on. Come over here. There's anchor trolleys on both sides. They give you can see all these little marks. There's marks all over. They give you a bunch of these connections. You don't need them all. I have them as spares. So you take them off. I have one in the middle, just holding this in place, and two on the ends. You are going to have to buy this little ring and just kind of tie it. Because when you get yours, you'll see it's just the string. They don't give you the eye, but this was for a 2-pack, I think $3-4, and you set it up how you want. You can also put rollers to make it slide back and forth. I kind of like it tight because now I know my anchor is not going to move on. Right here we got your handle for your rudder controls. It's simple. Some of them come stiff. If they do come stiff, if you get one, I have a video out there. It's a quick fix. When they get them from the factory, they're just super tight, and I was having some issues where this was really tight. Now it's butter, but it's a little bit of sandpaper. That's all it takes. The seat, very comfortable. I can't complain. We'll talk about, there's no rails on the front. I know that's a big issue. The newer models are going to have rails, but the older models don't have them. However, you can use the seat rails. You can see I have my fish finder set up. I got a ram ball mount. I got my fish finder. I got my transducer arm right here. I'll take this off and show it to you. And that just kind of clips in and out over here. Really easy to move. And then I keep my battery right back here. And I have a whole video. If you go on my YouTube, I have a video on how to make this battery. And it's really simple and easy when I make the battery, but make the case for it. As you know, NautiFish Outfitters all day, every day. Alright, but here's some more to see. Quick adjustments. Initially, it was falling back on me, but you just pull both the strings, and now it's kind of, after it's got worn in, it doesn't fall back on me anymore. It stays upright, it keeps the position, and that's it. Alright, let me move a little bit of this stuff out of the way, and I'll show you some of my favorite things on this kayak. It's the storage, the one storage compartment, which, when I got the kayak, I wasn't sure about. I was like, I'm used to having something in the middle, because I have a Sea Ghost. That was my last kayak. But this thing is just absolutely phenomenal because the amount of storage you have. Modified measuring board. Alright, so you come around here. I want you guys to check this out. So what we have here. Oh, this is my partner Lawrence. He's doing a video and he's about to lose his kayak.
Yeah, hold on, let me anchor this bad boy down real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna put the pole down. Where's the ring at? Oh, there it is. Got it. Right.
I feel like this is gonna be better review.
Yeah. All right, free hands now.
All right.
You're good.
All right, so we're back at it. We had to park his kayak. So one of my favorite things is this storage hatch right here. You could probably use it as live well. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. I just love the fact of how much space it has. When I'm bass fishing, I usually have a crate back here. I'm a little dead on the crate right now because I don't need it for salt. But this is a lot of storage I can put in here. When I'm bass fishing, I keep all my terminal tackle in a box in here. I have a lot of soft plastics, my scents. I keep my otter box with my phone and my keys and everything in there. And it's just really nice to have. It's right behind you. It's not inconvenient at all to get. But it is a very big storage, and I've never, ever gotten water in here. I've been out in torrential rain. I mean, what was that one day on Daskin, man? We were getting killed with the waves. It
felt like just be Babe Ruth,
man. That's what it seemed like, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've never gotten water in there. I've gotten water in the hole. I haven't had a kayak where I haven't gotten water in the hole, but that is what it is. Travis, the owner of Oak Tree Outfitters, said it perfect. You're buying a kayak, not a submarine. So it's not completely waterproof. But, dude, these things are great. And then, also, you got 2 rod holders, which are nice. Their other model, they have 2 rod holders on the front. I'm actually going to do that to this one just for trolling. So that's another little upgrade you can do. And then like here you got a hatch. A lot of people complain about this one. No one said they complained. It's just an awkwardly placed one because you put a trying to keep it alive. That's a cobia snap. Alright, but back here you got this little hatch. Now it does get a little topsy-turvy with like a cooler or something, but if you just strap it down, then you're good to go. I put my cooler back here. I put my crate back here with my fishing stuff. I got 4 rods on there, and that's it. And then if you look down here, this is your rudder right here. So this is what's controlling you. That's what's running you. The rudder adjustment, super easy. I have videos on that also, so check it all out. If you have any questions, ask. And that's what we got. That's the rundown. If you want to know about stability of this thing is crazy, crazy, crazy stable.
You got it. So is that the only anchor you got on here? What is this, a park pole?
This is a park pole right here, and then I have an anchor as well because we're fishing deeper waters. So
you got it accessible, something you can grab real quick? Show me what it looks like.
This is the park pole. Probably I've waited way too long to buy one of these, and then I borrowed yours, and well, not yours, people watching, but Lawrence's. And it's one of the best investments I had. This one's about $100. You can get a one. I think it's a foot or 2 foot shorter, and I think it's like $60-$70, and it's from Yak Attack. So this one floats also. They have an older model that doesn't float, but the newer ones they float. And obviously, you want your stuff to float. Yeah. And yeah, it's real convenient because you just do this. People say don't put them in your scupper holes. I use it in my scupper hole.
I like putting it in that ring. Yeah,
the ring's nice because you get a lot of flex, you get a little bit more movement, but it's great. So pros, cons. The biggest pro with this kayak is the stability, I think. I think it's unmatched. It's not unmatched.
What are we, like a foot or 2 foot of water right now?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Can you stand in it?
Oh yeah, I can stand. Well, let me clear my mess. And man, check out the stability now. I'm gonna hop in, put the PFD on because I'm safe. I don't want no one to yell at me on
safety first.
Video. Hey, all you damn trolls out.
That's right. I'm watching you, man. You better keep that on.
Look at that. Easy. Now I take this out just so you don't think it's some kind of gimmick. You know, I got a bag full of dead fish right here. You know, I can stand up, I can move around on this thing, and it's not bad. You know, it's not like tightrope. You know what I mean? Like, this thing's good. I can go, and this is what I mostly do is do this stuff, and you get around well with it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's one of the things I like the most, man. It's a very stable looking kayak. And that fit through the scupper?
Yeah, it fits right through the scupper.
I was curious about that too. I heard you. Oh, okay. Perfect.
So biggest con with this, I know everyone's gonna say you're only saying the good. The turn radius. Turn radius is not that great. Now I have some adjusting I could do to it and get a little bit more out of it, but at that point I'm putting way too much pressure on this because I'm pulling the cables too tight.
Now I got a question. I noticed in the back there's no top rudder. It's in the bottom.
There's no top rudder, but you can attach a top rudder.
That's what I was curious. Okay.
So you have the hole, and it's already, I believe the holes are already, no, they're not drilled, but you got the indents for them. So all you got to do is put the hole through, and then if you just want to order a top mount rudder and change it up, you got the metal in there, so it's not like you're going to eat up your plastic. you're good to go. You just got to drill a few holes, and it's all set up for that already.
Yeah, I think that would be ideal.
So if you don't like the bottom rudder, then you can get the top rudder, which I know you do get a lot more movement out of the top mounted rudder. However, for $1,100, $1,200, I believe this is, you can't beat it. If you look at anything else on the market, you're getting a good kayak. If you're worried about stickers rubbing off, I'll say the stickers aren't, like, they're rub off on you. Okay, look, you can see this stuff rubbed off. If that's your biggest concern is cosmetics, then I mean, talk with Hoodoo. I know they were talking about changing the sticker style. This was an older one, so they have newer models. Like I said, they're gonna have tracks on the front now. I think the newer ones that they're just getting in all have tracks on the front. But small company. I mean, the owner has been helping us out with the .org that we work with down here in Virginia, TKAA, and he's donated stuff. So they're humble people, they're good people. Just go check it out. And if you ever want to get on a kayak, if you ever want to get on this, if you want to get on, I'll have the Shearwater eventually. I have the Sea Ghost right there. If you ever even just want to get out on a kayak, contact us at Nauti Fish, all right? Like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. Hit us up. We're not shy. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. I mean, TikTok. We are everywhere. Just hit us up. We are all about it. I mean, Josh, that's how we met him. He hit us up, and look, he's using my second kayak until his new kayak comes in. That's how we roll. We're not you're gonna spot burn us or any of this stuff. We want to get people out on the water. We want to be ambassadors of the sport. We just love this stuff. So hit us up. That's your Hoodoo. Get some.